What's this? Dead Island? Definitive Edition? You mean HD Dead Island? No, this is not HD Dead Island. HD Dead Island would be awesome. What we have here is Dead Island shooting itself in the dick with this one. Here's a clip of me running around on the beach with a Yumu and Bleh in the original Dead Island. Here's a clip of me and Bleh and a Yumu running around in Dead Island Definitive Edition. Does it look better? No, not really. It's a minor graphical update, and I mean, graphical updates are good, right? Not when they come at the cost this one did. Also, they've ruined physics. Watch this. Nope, nothing. Oh, nothing. Oh, what's that? Oh, the ball's a cube? The ball's shaped like a cube! That is pretty bad. But you know what else is pretty bad? What they did to the rest of the game. You see, for some reason, the Definitive Edition has decided that scantily clad women is too much, and they have removed those images. The primary one being a billboard in a certain area that I remember always going to because it was like on the main path. And guess what? It's not the same thing anymore. We can't handle bikinis even though the zombies are wearing bikinis half the time and boobs. So you can understand that as someone who played the original Dead Island, and that's what got them into the whole zombie genre, killing zombies and such when they gave it to us for free on Xbox Live a million years ago. This is a very disappointing release. I was expecting so much when I heard Dead Island Definitive Edition, and now I'm seriously considering refunding the game. But Pikdude, what exactly is wrong with the game that wasn't wrong with the original? Well, for that I'm gonna cite the Steam review by someone named A Person. This is exactly how I feel. It contains many points, and we are to the long part of the review. You can skip to the end if you just want to hear the TLDR, but here we go! As far as I'm concerned, the only improvements about this Definitive Edition is the textures, lighting, and loading times. I agree. That is the only thing that is better. Everything else is worse. The gore, he says the gore has been absolutely butchered. Not does the blood look incredibly discolored and pool terribly, but the bodies don't gloriously squirt blood anymore. Which I hadn't even noticed until I tried it, and yep, doesn't do that anymore. And then, corpses, they have the same glitchiness the original Dead Island did. They'll turn bald if you, behead them. I remember that from the original. Apparently aim is messed up, too, even though I don't really throw things, so I wouldn't know. The zombies are really easy. That's what I've been told, or that's what I've observed as well. The physics suck now. The physics have been reduced or taken out entirely. Example, the crowd favorite being able to move the beach ball. The blur, there is way too much blur in the graphics. By default, when you get low on stamina, you're just like, have Vaseline smeared all over your eyes. It's just, And then they turn on motion blur and like other stuff, and there's a stupid film grain effect over the whole time. And it's really terrible unless you, like, nerf the graphics. Well, not nerf, but go in there and turn everything off. And finally, he concludes with a hope of future fixes. As it stands, almost no hope any of these issues will be fixed or changed, as we have not seen anything from the developers to suggest that this is anything more than a rushed port of features and assets from Dying Light, which has been only done to make a little extra money for as little effort as possible, and then abandoned. And yeah, I totally agree with the person who wrote the Steam review. Every one of those points I noticed in my own, after I read about them. Like, goodness gracious, Dead Island, what were you thinking? That final line especially just resounds with me. Just only been done to make a little extra money for as little effort as possible, and then abandoned. That just means you don't care. And this is a game that a lot of people really liked, and they've ruined it. They made a subpar product and marketed it as like Dead Island Definitive Edition, and now we've got this piece of crap. So I mean, in the end, is good? No. Well, maybe. I don't know. If you never played original Dead Island, yeah, maybe you should get Definitive Edition, because it's not any better. But what you shouldn't do if you like the original Dead Island, is buy this and be like, this will be fine. Because no, it's not fine. Would not recommend this game. 0 out of 10. Well, okay, not literally 0 out of 10, but I cannot recommend this game in good conscience, comfort, conflagration. Can't recommend the game. It's just not as good as the original, so why would you spend your money on a definitive edition? Well, I hope that helps y'all out there. This has been a Pikdude review.